This video is for you, our loyal hands donors, to say thank you for your support. In addition to getting great new books to children, your support means sustainable advances in literacy, including the creation of borrowing libraries that will help raise the literacy levels of children for years and years to come. Great new books open up the world to Caribbean children.
The kids learn, they grow, they soar to places they've never been before.
And when a vibrant borrowing library is created with those books, a special kind of magic comes to a school.
Like many Caribbean schools, K&N Government School presented a major literacy challenge for its new principal.
What was supposed to be a library space was an old, musty room. It really hurt my mind that we have children, we want them to read, and there was nothing for them to read.
From a passion for literacy began a push to create a borrowing library. A U.S. Peace Corps volunteer helped guide the effort.
The boxes from Hands Across the Sea began to arrive, over 1,200 brand new books. At last, the cleanup and painting were finished, and the bookshelves and reading tables were installed.
And then the library was open. Wow, this is a very, very, very busy place, complete with student librarians.
And kids who always seem to be in the library.
I like to read books. The library is where I go and read, and I loved it.
I like to go to the library because I get to read books and I can learn new words and know how to spell them, and I get to read chapter books and borrow them.
I like the library because it helped me on my schoolwork and my education, because it helped a lot of children to read.
You can go there anytime, sit and read your favorite book.
I read books to my class, and they feel happy when I read books for them. It is fun. It is good to read. People like to read, and they like to listen to stories.
I just like to be around books because I don't really have any reading experience, so it's very nice to be around books. So just make me feel like I know how to read when I'm around books.
Barbie book.
I like animal books because I love animals, and adventure books.
Shauna's Hurricane, because it tells you good things to do when a hurricane is coming. My favorite book is about SpongeBob. Toy Story 2.
Nancy Drew. I love to be a detective worker.
The Dora books. The 5 Famous Writers.
Animals like fishes, dogs, cats.
My favorite book is A to Z Mysteries. I like to read The Magic School Bus.
The Big Red Dog.
Ginny B. Jones. Ice Age 2. Barbie.
I read it to my parents and my family in the house, and anytime I have it in my hand to read, I didn't want to stop.
I like to read it with my brother and tell me about the story and the characters.
As I read them to my sister, well, she's older than me, but I still like to read to people, like my neighbors and other people.
I can read by myself. I just read a book by my own self. I want to learn how to read.
Sad.
Because I cannot get no book to read. I will not know how to read if the library is closed because I will not get any stories to read and I will not understand about reading very much.
I feel very disappointed that the books are not in the library anymore. But where am I going to read books if the library is closed? I will just cry. And be disappointed forever.
From the renovation of the library to getting book donations to developing the student librarian program, I see the impact that it's had on the spirits and the self-esteem and the confidence of the students and teachers by having a space that kind of brings everyone together.
The children are now hooked on reading. Having the library is just like a dream come true.
And our dream at Hands Across the Sea is to get thousands more books into the hands of Caribbean children and to create many more vibrant borrowing libraries all across the Eastern Caribbean.